To be honest, I should have been making this video right after I finished this show, but you know what? I've been busy with life, and there have been other topics I wanted to talk about, but you know what? Since I got some motherfucking free time today, I'm gonna go ahead and make this video now. Like I told y'all, I didn't forget about making my monitoring video. Um, Topics and things like that might be a tad bit slow because I'm a little busy with work, so please excuse me for inconsistency. But for today's video, I'm gonna be ranking the regular show seasons from worst to best. Um, Regular show is one of my favorite Cartoon Network shows. Like I said before in my other video, before the show got to what it got to, it would be like in my top 5. But I feel like if I was to make a top 10 list for greatest cartoons, it would probably be like probably number 6, and that's only because the show really declined after it's like, I wouldn't want to say like their 4th or 5th season. It just got to where it's like, what the fuck is regular show anymore? So here's my ranking for the regular show seasons. Coming in at number 8 is season 8. Regular show season 8 is really bad. Other than the part 1 and part 2 finales, what do you fans really remember about that season? They put a whole new set of characters in that season that don't nobody remember. I don't remember none of the characters, the new set of characters, like names. I don't remember anything about the new characters, to where it's like they've just bought a whole new set of new characters for no reason. They're doing love stories with Skips. They're doing love stories with Benson. It's like, I just didn't care. So for that, they gave Pops a whole backstory about, during me, it's just a whole bunch of bullshit. Honestly, it's just a whole bunch of bullshit where it's just like, I just seriously do not give a fuck. So, like I said, other than the part 1 and part 2 episodes for this season, what do you guys really remember about this season? Season 8 is a really bad season. It's not really worth remembering. Like I said, they put a whole new set of characters in there. I don't remember none of these characters' names. They're in space. Anything that takes place in space, I'm not a fan of because it's just boring. Space is in the middle of nowhere. You don't do shit in space, so it's like there's really nothing for you to do in space. Why take them from the park to put them in space to have them do absolutely nothing? And I also felt like they made Mordecai and Rigby background characters to give those new characters more screen time, and it's like, for what? I don't remember none of those new characters' names. I do not give a fuck about none of those new characters. Like I said, I don't give a fuck about the Benson love story. I don't care about Skip's love story. I don't care about any of that shit. Season 8 is bad. Other than the finales are the only thing that really goes, that make you want to go back and watch the season. Excuse me. That's it. I would go back and watch the finales, but I would never watch a whole season. Hell no. Nope. Season 8 got like, hold up. I'm still talking about season 8, y'all. Season 8 for regular show has 28 episodes. 28 episodes is a lot to watch for a season when there's a whole lot of nothing going on. Like, other than the part 1 or part 2 final battle, what the fuck would anybody go back and watch the season for? I would really love to know. Anyways, coming in number 7 is season 7. This season is boring as fuck. It's a whole lot of nothing going on. They're giving, this season has 36 fucking episodes. I'm not sitting through no 30, even though I did, but it's like, sitting through 36 episodes of season 7 for regular show was really painful because it was just a whole lot of nothing going on. I think regular show became really goofy and foolish once you watch like season 6 through 8. It's like they forgot what the show was supposed to be. I feel like I liked it when it was just Mordecai and Rigby doing adventures together. I didn't have a problem when it became like, I guess, a trio, when it became like everyone, but it's like, I fuck with it when it was just Mordecai and Rigby getting into trouble. I didn't like when they was giving a little too much to everyone. Letting us know who Benson and Skips and Muscle Man and High Five Ghost in the earlier seasons is cool. But I don't give a fuck about Margaret, so I don't know why they're giving her storylines in season 7. But it's like, I don't have a problem with the writers giving, Benson, Skips, Muscle Man, and High Five Ghost a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But they don't need to get so much of it. You feel me? They don't have to give a lot, because at the end of the day, regular show has nothing to do with them. Yes, they're main characters, I guess you could say, but regular show was following Mordecai and Rigby, and yet it became too much about everybody else instead of just the two of them. So that's just how I feel. I feel like season 7 definitely has to go, and this sets after season 8, because I feel like this season is just really boring. 36 episodes is a lot to sit through a season when there's a whole lot of nothing going on. Coming in number 6, I put in season 6, because season 6 is also another boring season. It's a whole lot of nothing going on, even though it's a little shorter with 28 episodes. Season 6 is just like, it's just not watchable. Like, it's a whole lot of nothing going on, nothing too much to talk about. There's nothing in this season that would make me want to go back and rewatch it. Just nothing. Like, again, they're giving a lot of people who are side characters a little too much screen time, so that's just how I feel. Coming in at number 5 is season 5. If y'all want me to be honest, season 5 is bad. Like, season 5 is really, really boring. To me, I really feel like this is where all the goofy shit started happening, all them, like, stupid storylines. Season 5 became, like, really, really goofy. Like, regular shows stopped being funny, if y'all catch my drift. I feel like regular show, after its 3rd season, it stopped being funny. I feel like it was too much, like, obnoxious. Like, they did a lot of storylines that I felt like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what is that, what is this? Even though I watched season 5, I really realized this was the season where I did, like, tune out. Even though I feel like season 4 was the season that really made me, like, tune out, for real, for real. Season 5 was just like, okay, I'm tuning out completely, because there's just a whole lot of nothing going on. Like, season 5 has some of the most foolish episodes I've ever seen. And this season has 36 episodes. That's a lot. 36 episodes is a lot for a season where it's just a whole lot of nothing going on, or just, it isn't as funny. Like, there was some episodes in this season I did like, but again, it wasn't funny. Like, none of the episodes they did, like, the episodes I did watch that I feel like that should have been funny, they weren't. So there's that. Oof. Coming in at number 4 is season 4. Season 4 for regular show has 37 episodes. This season is okay. When I made my tier list ranking for this show for the seasons, I put season 4 in the okay column. And the only reason why I'm putting it in the okay column, I couldn't put it in the amazing column or good or great, because I feel like I can't. I put it in the okay column because I feel like this season only has one episode that I really, really like, was Exit 9B. I really, really loved Exit 9B. Exit 9B was a really good episode, like a really good opener, but season, and I like the firework run. I liked the firework episode they did. But other than that, I don't know. I just feel like season 4 to me is where they really started doing a lot of episodes where it's like, okay, What the fuck is going on? What has regular show become? Like I said, it stopped being funny and became a little too foolish for me. And I feel like season 4 spent way too much time on Margaret and Mordecai, building them up. I do not give a fuck about Mordecai's crush, obsession with Margaret. I don't care about them being a couple. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I just don't care, and I don't care about what him and that CJ girl had gone. I just didn't care. Mordecai's character was just all wrapped around females, who's dating who's he gonna be with next, and it's just like I just didn't care. So it's just like season 4 to me is okay because after the first episode, it just became a little too foolish. Like it just wasn't funny. This season was like, okay, what are they doing? Like, what the fuck has regular show become? And like I said, they spent way too much time trying to build Margaret and Mordecai into something. For him to finally ask this girl out, and just for her to say she can't be his girlfriend because she got accepted in school. You know, that's Mordecai's fault. What the fuck took him so long to ask this girl out? I'm like I keep saying, what about other times when she wasn't single? Why didn't he ever open his mouth or ever tell her how he felt? I understood if he's scared of projection, but it's like, at least you said how you feel. You feel me? It's just anyways, coming in my number 3 spot is season 3. When I made my tier list ranking for regular show, I put season 3 in the good column. I thought season 3 was cool. It was good. I fucked with season 3. Season 3 got some of my favorite episodes in this season. And this is regular show still in their prime. Still when they were doing that big one. This is still when regular show was funny and it wasn't just like foolish or obnoxious. So yeah, season 3 definitely deserves to be in top 3. Coming in number 2 is season 2. I love season 2 for regular show. Season 2 for regular show is by far one of the best season 2s for any like cartoon. I thought season 2 was a really good season. I thought it was very funny. It had some of the best episodes they ever written in the show. Season 2 definitely deserves to be in a higher like spot on the list. And the best season for regular show is season 1. I feel like season 1 is just peak. It's like the golden era. I don't think any season for regular show really like I don't think any season for regular show is better than season 1. Season 1 to me showed what regular show could do and the potential it can have. But if you would have told me the show really would have stopped being good after its 3rd season, I would have told you are fucking lying. That's why I could see why some people say they don't think regular show really deserves to be on a top 10 list because it was only good for 3 seasons. I somewhat agree because I prefer Amazing World Gumball over regular show. I think Amazing World Gumball only really had one bad season. I think season 6 is completely unwatchable because it doesn't really have a lot of funny episodes. But I fuck with season 4 and season 5 is cool, but they're not as bad as season 6. But regular show ran for 8 seasons, and that's the problem. You see, Amazing World Gumball only ran for 6. Imagine if that would have ran for 8 seasons. Of course, it would have stopped being funny because now at this point, you either have to do something different or you're going to have to start being repetitive. With regular show, it became that. Either they were being repetitive or they were just doing shit that nobody asked for. Regular show shouldn't have ran for 8 seasons. Why have it run for 8 seasons and then do some stupid shit where you have them go to space at the end of season 7? What? That's stupid. That makes no sense whatsoever. Why would you do that? I think regular show should not have ran for 8 seasons, and I definitely feel like the show stopped being good after its 3rd season. Like I said, season 4 is cool and all, but it stopped being funny. When you watch season 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, it's not funny anymore. It's just like, okay, what's the point of watching this shit if it's not going to be funny? I get it. It was more storyline driven, I guess you can say, but it's like, I'm watching a cartoon to laugh. I'm not watching it to see storylines or like that. Amazing World Gumball is just pure funny. It's just hilarious. That's it. I'm not watching it for storylines. I'm watching it to laugh my ass off. If it's not going to do that for me, then what the fuck am I watching it for? And I feel like regular show did that for seasons 1 through 3, and then it just stopped and it became way too much storyline driven, way too heavy on characters I don't give a fuck about. Just regular show just really stopped being funny. Like seasons 1 through 3 is like peak, golden era, top notch, like, ooh, regular show was one of the ones, it was a bad bitch. But I definitely get where some fans come from, where they feel like, oh, since regular show stopped being funny early on in its run, it don't deserve to be on the top 10. I somewhat agree. Maybe it could be a nostalgic feeling, or it could be bias for me. But I feel like the reason why I would put it on a top 10 list, because I feel like, I think regular show at that time, I feel like other than regular show and Amazing World of Gumball, what other good Cartoon Network shows do they have on air that really, like, I think that's where it comes from. For don't get me wrong, I really do love regular show. It really is one of my favorite cartoons. But I really think where I'm coming from is that, what shows would you prefer over it? And there are other cartoons I prefer over regular show, but I'm talking specifically like on Cartoon Network. I'm not the biggest fan of Adventure Time. I think Adventure Time is kind of annoying and a little overhyped, um, and I don't find it to be funny. I watched Adventure Time, and whenever I watch it, I just never seem to laugh. I don't think it's funny at all to me. So that could be where it comes from. For regular show, for me, it's like more of a bias thing, because it's like, okay, other than Amazing World Gumball, regular show, and Adventure Time, whatever else was on the air for Cartoon Network, what else was on Cartoon Network when no three shows are on? Because at that point, they were like the money makers for Cartoon Network. And I mean, you had Teen Titans Go, and regardless how people feel about Teen Titans Go, I actually like Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go was funny as fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Teen Titans Go will be on my top 10 favorite cartoons list. Teen Titans Go cracks me up. It makes me laugh more than Adventure Time. Yet everybody loves Adventure Time. So that's just my ranking for regular show, and that's just a little side rant I want to go on. But yeah, I promise you guys, I do have more topics and things like that coming out. It might be running a little bit slow because I'm really busy with life right now, but I promise I will do the best I can. Sorry for the inconvenience. Catch you guys in my next video.